Vontae, first of all, congratulations on your deal at the Spireites.
Thank you.
How are you feeling to be here?
No, I'm excited. I'm excited to just get going, get some games in, and just try and help the team as much as I can.
You've obviously been on trial here, haven't you, for quite a few weeks now. What's it like being on trial? Because there must be a lot of pressure to try and earn yourself that deal.
No, definitely. It's a bit nerve-wracking, but like if you're a good player, you're always going to shine. So I just feel like just do what I can, do what I know, and hopefully the end all, it will come true.
Yeah, like you're saying, and I guess it has done, hasn't it? You've signed a deal with Chesterfield, and what is it about Chesterfield that sort of attracted you to come on trial here, and how did that even come about?
It attracted me because I saw them play in the National League, and it's just a attractive style of football and football that suits me. And I just felt like if I could get here, if I could sign here, it would just really elevate my career and really get started. Really, yeah.
And how did it actually come about to come on trial here? Then was that you doing, or did someone bring you in?
So my agent, I just got a call. I was just doing the pre-off season training. I was just on my way home, got a call from my agent saying you're going to go in. I think it was on a Monday, go in on a Monday and trial with Chesterfield. So, yeah. What's
that like then when you get that call? Because I imagine being out of contract and stuff during the summer is quite maybe an anxious time for a footballer, because at the end of the day it's your job, isn't it? So what's that period like, and what was it like when you finally got that call?
I was pretty relaxed, to be fair, like not in a cocky way, but I just always knew I was a good player. So I knew once I get the chance, I'm always gonna get something from it. But yeah, I was relaxed. I wasn't panicking, but I was just excited to get going.
Obviously came through the ranks at Arsenal as well. What's that like, coming, I guess, from such a massive English club? What's that like? Because I guess it does come with a little bit of a stereotype and reputation, doesn't it?
No, definitely. Especially where I'm from, you're not being the kid that plays for Arsenal is a very big thing. So I had a lot on my shoulders, a lot to kind of carry in terms of like with my family and friends and people just around the area. So yeah, it was good, and it was a great experience. Everything I learned in football started there, and like technically I feel like that's what made me the player I am today, is just coming through at Arsenal.
Is it tough as a footballer, like you say, coming through the ranks at Arsenal, to then maybe transfer into the men's game? Because like you say, that the youth academy at a Premiership club is massive, isn't it? So then transferring into the men's game, how have you found that transition? I
found it hard. I'll be lying to you if I said I didn't. I did find it hard, otherwise I'd be playing the men's team from before. I feel like because when you're playing for Arsenal, you're usually the best team in the country, like for your age. So like it's a bit of don't know how to say it, but it's a bit of like you just go into the men's football thinking you're going to win every game and you're going to start every game, but it don't work like that. You've got to really prove yourself, and I feel like that's where I lacked coming into the men's game.
Do you feel that Chesterfield almost now is that opportunity to prove to yourself and to maybe other people that Vontae can play in the men's game, and you can rise up the football pyramid again? No,
definitely. It's definitely a good place to start for me. Like as I said, the style of football is really good, and the manager really has an idea of what he wants to do, and I'm on board, and I think it's great.
Yeah, just talk to me about Paul Cook then. How have you found working with the gaffer, and what do you know about Paul Cook himself?
I do know that he's been at some big clubs, some really big clubs, and he's always played good football wherever he's gone. So when I've done my research, and obviously I've watched his teams play before, I just thought, yeah, this is all me. Like I can definitely play in his team.
And how would you describe yourself as a player, and what about you do you think fits the Paul Cook football? Because let's be fair, Paul Cook's style of football, it's a very unique way of playing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why do you think that your attributes suit that?
So for his right fullback, he wants you to stay high and wide, and obviously like make space for the people in the middle of the pitch and make forward runs when you need to, and obviously get back. And that's my game. Like I'm a very good 1v1 defender, very good at going forward as a fullback as well. So it really does just fit me.
You spoke a minute ago about the sort of weight on your shoulders coming through the ranks at Arsenal. Do you feel like that's, in a way, prepared you quite well for the pressures that come with playing for such a big town club like Chesterfield? Because, like you say, it's very rare that a footballer plays for Chesterfield could walk around Chesterfield without being noticed. So do you feel like you've been prepared quite well for that, playing and coming through the ranks at Arsenal?
Yeah, I'd say it's more so when I was at Leicester that really prepared me, because obviously I made my debut for them and stuff, and just going to just get some food in town, you get noticed by everyone. So it really has like prepped me for the men's game and obviously fans and stuff like that.
You obviously then went to Leicester and had a loan at Dundee and then signed for Cardiff. So Cardiff City, what was sort of the plan behind that move, and how did you sort of view that period of your footballing career?
It was more so just to play, obviously just a platform really for me to play, and because they didn't have any fullbacks and then they signed 2 that season, so it was just for me to play, but it just didn't work out for me there. It's football for you.
Yeah, and then Peterborough as well. You signed at Peterborough, didn't you, for a little bit? How was that?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good experience being around, like, because they were in the playoffs at the time. I signed in February, so they were in the playoffs, and it was just good to be around it. Obviously, they won the Bristol Street? Yeah, they won that. So it was really good to just be there. Obviously at Wembley and stuff. It was a good experience, and yeah, it was. I have not a bad thing to say about that club. It's a great experience.
And what does Vontae want to get out of his time at the Spireites? What do you see as your personal goal, over however long it is that you're here for?
Just play as many games as I can and just help the team as much as I can.
Mm-hmm. And how would you describe yourself as a player?
Powerful, strong, quick, and technically good.
Are you excited for the return of sort of the fans into the stadium as well? You've played a couple of pre-season games, haven't you? But let's be fair, that the pre-season games aren't quite the atmosphere or the real sort of stuff. So what are you most looking forward to about the fans being packed out of the stadium for the first game against Swindon Town in literally a week's time?
It's just the environment of everyone cheering you on and stuff like that. It just gives you a real big boost. So it's just that really just getting in amongst it with the boys and just getting that feel for the game again.
Just finally from me, what do you know about Chesterfield, and how excited are you to learn more? Because like you say, probably don't know too much about Chesterfield, but what is it you're excited to learn, and are you excited to sort of get involved with the town?
Like you said, I don't know a lot, but I really just want to get in with the fans and make people happy. That's a big thing for me, is just trying to make the fans happy and people at the club happy.
And what would you say that your targets are for this year, along with the team's targets? What would your sort of end of the goal this season be?
For me, like I said, it's just playing games. I feel like that's where the only thing I lack in the men's game is just playing games. The games, I ain't got a lot of games. And for the team, I'd like to wish that we get promoted. So that's literally it. Just promotion, going for it.